Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Skaterlunatic, and welcome back to another video. This time, I got the top 5 OBS plugins that you can use for recording and streaming on Twitch or whatever you're trying to do for video editing, for audio capture, all this. And we all know how important it is to get the right audio, to be able to edit it right, to be able to record video right. And these 5 plugins are going to make things easier if you're a streamer and an editor or just recording. So let's get right into it with the first one. Alright, so the first plugin we have is called Input Overlay. I use this one when I live stream just because I think it's a good plugin to use. And basically, we all know how important it is nowadays with all the hacking and everything on gaming to be able to show what you're doing real time, and that's what this does. Basically, once you install this plugin and you go and you set it up, you'll be able to select from presets, or you're able to make your own little customization images, aka .pngs, and put it onto this software. I use the presets because it's usually just the WASD and the mouse, or if you want, you can have a full keyboard, but otherwise it works perfect. It shows you what's going on, and when you're gaming, you're playing a game, it does what it needs to do, shows you the keys that you're pressing in real time, so that way people know what you're doing. And obviously it's really good for anyone who streams more than records, because obviously you don't want the recording of everything, but I like to use it just especially when streaming, so I think it's a really good plugin to have. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next plugin is Face Tracker. And this one I've seen a bit on YouTube, but never to this level. This one, I don't have any sophisticated webcam. I just have a basic webcam, goes to 1080p. I don't use anything fancy. But this software pretty much almost is its own application in itself, with how much you can do with it. You can crop your webcam, you can track your face. You don't even have to track your face. You can track certain items with that, because you're able to have an image overlay of what is being tracked on the plugin, which I think is something that a lot of face trackers don't really do. And I believe you're able to even put filters on this, which is also something that's really cool if you wanted Snapchat filters, or something different for your live stream or for your recordings, or if you just don't like to show your face, because I know not everyone likes to show their face when they're making videos. Like maybe they want to do a webcam, or they want to do VTube, and this could be something that could help them out, especially with that and tracking their face. So I don't use it really that much, but I saw it and I tested it out, and I actually really did like this plugin. It's for anyone who wants to try it out. Obviously all the links are going to be below for all these plugins, but we're just going to get right to the next one, number 3. Alright, for the number 3 plugin, guys, this one I use more recently than I have before, just because it's actually a more recent one that I found. It is called Tuna. Don't get discouraged by the name, it's something different. It's actually a real-time audio playing software, and what I mean by that is, how a lot of people have the music playing on their live stream and you can kind of see the cover art sometimes or something like that. This actually shows you a live progress bar with the cover art for multiple applications, and the ones that are supported, I actually wrote it down, are Spotify, MPF, VLC, YouTube Music, Desktop App, SoundCloud, and a few more that obviously aren't that popular. But to me, that is amazing, because I haven't seen a software or a plugin that can do what this does. And I got to give big credits to the guy who made it, because he also made it customizable. So that way, if you don't want to have the preset, you can make it your own. That's pretty cool in my opinion, and it can up your stream a lot, especially if people want to know what you're listening to. Bigger content creators, they may have a song that they listen to that may be underground, and people want to try and listen to that song too, but they don't know what it is, and not everyone has that weird exclamation music. Like I don't have that, so for me to be able to still show people what I'm listening to and be able for them to have that as well is something that is really underrated in my opinion, is why it's on this list. So, and then next up we got number 4. So going back on the high quality video and audio, this one right here, in my opinion, is the best plugin on this list. This is why I put it at the bottom. So if you watch, you can get one of the best audio plugins you will get for OBS Studio. And I don't remember who made this plugin, but they deserve a lot of credit, because what this does basically is allows you to add selected audio capture. That's insane. What that means is if you want to have multiple tracks to edit your audio in Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, whatever, you can now do that and separate audio, and you don't even have to record the stuff you don't want to record. Let's say you're playing Minecraft and you have a webcam and a microphone, right? Obviously, you're probably gonna have the video already sorted out. If you record like a 3840 by 1080, you're gonna have two videos to edit, and you can overlay and do whatever you want. But for the audio, it's always combined usually. But with this, you're able to separate that into multiple tracks, and you don't even have to record every single thing that's going on. Let's say you have your microphone, boom, that's track 1. Game audio, track 2, and then you can put music on track 3 if you want, or just have no music even though it's playing, but you won't be able to hear it in any of your recordings. So if you want to record a video and you're doing a time lapse or something and you just have music on the background, right? You can make it to where you don't even record it, but you record your gameplay footage and your microphone still, so there's no worry in post-processing and editing, which I think is amazing. This to me is something I have not really seen anyone talk about on YouTube. And that's why I put it down so low. It's because it's something that I don't want to stay hidden, but if you watch and listen, it is good. And I hope I'm doing a good enough explanation on why this is like a top tier editing pretty much plugin, because it saves you a lot of headache post-processing. So enough rant on that. I think I'm going to go to the next one, which I also think is a very important one. Number 5. Alright, the last one, pretty simple, really basic, but everyone likes to have it. The stream/start beep. So basically what this means is if you start a recording, if you start a stream, you'll get a little beep, when you start it. And it will also do it when you stop it. And we all like to have, audio cues. I mean, when we're making videos just like I am right now, you do a 1, 2, 3 sync, you do a clap, you do something. This basically makes it so you know when you stopped and when you started. So that way, if you're like, oh, did I hit the stop stream button? And you see all these fails of people not knowing that they didn't stop the stream. Now you'll have an indicator, and you can customize this indicator with this plugin. So if you want a custom beep or a fart or something, whatever you want, you can do that. And you can make it to where you know when you started and you stopped. And the best part is only you can hear it. It does not get recorded. So that way, it's easier for you to know. And to me, that's another really good one. Not as good as number 4, but obviously it's really up there. And I put the better ones at the bottom because I feel like those ones are the ones that people are gonna really need. And if you listen all the way through, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been my top 5 OBS Studio plugins that I use almost daily when I record or stream. So if you guys want, all the links are obviously going to be down in the description. For my 2023, this is my first video. Thank you guys for watching, if you did watch. I am, as you can see, trying to be more active on this channel and make more content that's actually more, or how to put it, has more depth, instead of just the little stuff I've been doing, and actually making stuff that has my face, some actual editing to it, and trying more. Also with my Instagram, if you want to follow that, or Facebook, or my Twitter, right now I am doing what I call the 6-180 challenge, design challenge. And basically what this is for the next 6 months, every day I am posting a graphic design, whatever that I made. And each month is a different theme or style, and it either gets harder or easier as you go. So you can start really hard and work your way to easier designs that you do every single day for each month, or you can start easy like I am, working your way to harder stuff that you make in the future. So basically right now I'm on month 1, January 2nd, I end July 1st, 2023. And my first month I'm doing holographic gradients. So that's what I'm doing right now. with text obviously on it. Next thing I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to start making some poster design or something. I don't know. Obviously, I got to think about it as I'm going. But it's to me, I started it just to try and really get into content creation. Not just content creation, making stuff that people can use or get inspiration from. So I don't know what happened. I think I had a mental change over the past few months. And yeah, I've just been trying to do things for the better. If you guys did watch all the way through, thank you so much. I know my lighting's not too good right now. Don't worry, I am getting an actual light here soon, so I'll be able to light up my face because of my photography. I'm going to need it, 1 or 2 of them. So, you know, that's what's coming soon, getting a lot of stuff together. Maybe even building a new PC here soon. Maybe I'll do a thing on that, you know, when I get to doing that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.